Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
That can take Lobo down in a fight. His name is the Spectre. Lobo's whole gimmick is that brute force doesn't solve him. He's gone toe-to-toe with Kryptonians, shrugged off planet level beatdowns, regenerated from total carnage, and even getting killed doesn't stick because he's been kicked out of both heaven and hell. But Spectre doesn't play Lobo's game. He's not a brawler. He's divine judgment with reality warping. Spectre can strip a soul right from the enemy. Beings and eternal punishment and erase threats in ways regeneration can't
Statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Actually finish the story. Meet the only being that can take Lobo down in a fight. His name is the Spectre. Lobo's whole gimmick is that brute force doesn't solve him. He's gone toe-to-toe with Kryptonians, shrugged off planet-level beatdowns, regenerated from total carnage, and even getting killed doesn't stick because he's been kicked out of both heaven and hell. But Spectre doesn't play Lobo's game. He's not a brawler. He's divine judgment with reality warping. Spectre can strip a soul, rewrite matter,
big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the
Lobo isn't hard to beat because he's the strongest. He's hard to beat.
25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late season.
You know, everybody, you had an uncle in school. Had an uncle in one group. Am I right? I had an uncle.
Twin receivers on both sides of the field in 2nd and 4. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up, catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. High risk, high reward. That time, high reward.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better scoring the football.
Here comes Kicker. You got 53 yards. That's exactly what you should shoot.
It is perfect. And And the first point
different
of the day
culturally than everybody else on the team.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that.
And there's a certain type of person that goes into offense.
Yeah, I've heard of boys that want to score touchdowns and great to coach, yes.
And he'll just taking me in this drive will start at the 25.
Swinging divas and badasses and screw looses. They're not due, so leave them the hell alone.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Let me see you do it.
Looking for space, it's Raymond. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that
Yeah, big movie on the look at you.
D-linemen staying in their gaps.
Everybody that's 50 beat for you.
He's stopped for no gain again.
Both face a pound and a real chasing a third. Turned around and looked at my man Yayo.
Trying to pick up a first down.
I said, what happened? He said, you know I got issues with this nigga. I said,
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays.
Everybody with 50 beat for you. Doing a big swing. I gave both face a pound.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position.
So he said, you know I got issues with this nigga. I said, whoa.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield.
I'm just saying, there's such thing as selective niggas.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Rodgers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, but I had big money on the weekend, Journal. Everybody's 50 beat wins.
Into a spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them in the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I'm just saying,
And it'll be a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Jonathan?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
It is Robert Downey Jr. That's DJ.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Mitchell. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he's caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. And make sacks just like that.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This offense has it with really good field position.
So we got 2 fights at that because he didn't want to have big teams.
They'll ride the running back and leave him with it.
Run game is good. Balance is
He was a selfish man. He was like LeBron.
You got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep it on chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. The give on the option. Oh, he's got the
Obviously, injuries to Grant. They're got a special grant.
good run and a first down. Offense now working in the red zone.
They got big skull. Because he was a selfish man. He was like LeBron.
Makes the catch. Into the end zone for a touchdown. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit the guy in stride so he can get on after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical there. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let them do the
I
rest.
think that played a big part of us trying. I mean, we were on our way, right?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Scotty and MJ at the time. Welcome to the league.
Leaves him with the running back. And he's swallowed up in the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to...
Looking deep down the right side.
And you know he's going to be that close here.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left to make 3rd down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponents early in this one.
Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Moving away from pressure. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt.
Sit down, have a good meeting with everything in the house. And then halfway, he started like, it was just different. You can just feel things different. So now he's starting to recruit.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line.
So he's like, down that he was. What he did.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Florida State is 3 hours.
Picked off. What a play to set up.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
It's weird.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer.
Like, he remembered my first cousin from months back when he met her. He's like, how's Tiffany doing? How do you know her? Like, you know, he made it his business. After recruiting all these people, he still remembered her. And then the first day when we met for the first time on campus, he still asked about her. You know, it just little things like that that meant something to not even me, but my family. And, you know, my family are all educated, so being a student athlete meant something.
Give to the back. There he goes. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19.
After being told my second year.
Handoff from the gun.
I got that jam.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
So
operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
We're playing the 49ers. This is early in the year. This is maybe like week
now
3
they're
or
going
week
to
4.
throw it.
And we beat the 49ers.
He got a hand in there and knocks it away incomplete.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that end route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
So we being the guy that I have back then.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the
Short fat
defense,
ass.
getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing
my
the
weight
4th
wanted
down.
my height at that time, but I wanted revenge on him, but I wanted to apologize to me. Never got it.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
My second year, this is
Can't make
99.
the connection, and the defense gets a
This
4th
early
down
in the year,
stop.
this is maybe
And
like
the offense
week 3
stays
or week 4.
aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Down to the ground, not necessary.
And
So
let's see what kind of ball plays
she
this
got it
offense has ready.
back there.
Leaves it with the back. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20.
The coaches are always hard about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Now they're getting the running back. They knock him down. He's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate.
Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
It's safe. These days, safe is in short supply.
This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Don't take my stuff. You have no idea what you're dealing with. Shakespeare in the Park? You win for drapes.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left.
To get you out of jail the next
And
time.
he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
What's your next move?
Nice job by the
Get out of
quarterback,
Mexico
seeing
right
the
here.
receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he's going to remember that one. Just churning in. Did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Looking for the score. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
So it was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put it. I know that.
See, the week before, we played on ice,
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got his man quickly.
Call me, I'm riding home. Oh, big, hey, where we at? I said, I'm on the way home. What's good? He said, man, I'm over here at this dog park.
This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the
I said, okay. He said, yeah, I just found this Rottweiler.
And the extra point.
He said, you want it?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Right now, I'm gonna get
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team.
It's been a mentor's end game. Actually hides 6 little-known secrets. First, at the beginning of the film, Tony mentions that he's been drifting in space for 22 days. And coincidentally, before Endgame was released, the MCU had already...
Who was one of the coldest entertainers you've seen, Poop, though?
Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
I know they can go everywhere because I don't know nobody even told the story. I remember one time we working on I'm a Flirt to kill. It's probably like 1 in the morning. They're like, they going to the kill. So I'm going to play basketball. Like, we really go to the gym. It's like 2 in the morning. Swear to God, I never seen like 5-on-5, but it was like playing 5-on-1.
every time I
That's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by a handful over Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Poland finds his man on the left. Turning it on. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And now on second down for this offense.
The first person that came to the back was the Big Daddy V. He goes, what happened? I was sleeping.
Back to pass.
I was sleeping. He was
one deep on the left side. Snagged it inside the 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the goals, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses it seems every single week, and so if they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by who makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone, they're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Get in the ring. No, I know he's good. You know, I'm laying there, like I've been hit with a shit lately. But you know how things take for it to happen. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Laying there. Then, you know, I can kind of hear, I think, Fitness laughing. And I reached out. The first person that came to the back was a Big Daddy V. He goes, what happened? I was sleeping.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Sleeping goes, good. I tell Kane, he dies laughing. I tell Batista, he dies laughing. The last person to meet up with me is him. And he goes, I was sleeping, sir. I'm so sorry. I was sleeping. What? I was sleeping. And he does that eye roll thing, but not the like on purpose eye roll. It's the eye roll like when he walks away. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. I don't know about this one. You bitches.
From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm.
Russell Simmons is arguing with his people.
He just completely changed.
The offense has had their way. They've had so much success and so much production.
Yes, to Russell Simmons.
At least the defense got around. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things.
He unleashes a long one. Grabs it up to 25 inch launches into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag.
This person for the last 10 years, many millions of dollars.
Second
Simmons
down
is
coming up.
claiming that Kamora sold his stock to put it up for ex-husband's bail.
Today, now, based on the stock.
Looking to fire.
Tim, who, as you know, is a convicted criminal.
Mr. Simmons is arguing with his people.
Coming into this year, they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary.
Yes, to Russell Simmons publicly clashing with Kamara, their daughter Naomi's threat of getting a sugar daddy if her budget doesn't change.
What do you think she thinks?
If you don't raise my budget, I'm going to
What'd you say? We know what
Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads it well. Complete downfield. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I've been financially carrying this person for the last 10 years, many millions of dollars. Russell Simmons is claiming that Kamara sold his dog to put it up for ex-husband's bail.
Today when it's down, they say stop it, his dog, and now fight to get my house back. But Tim, as you know, is a convicted criminal. His house, I died.
Mr. Simmons is arguing with his people. You think your daughter?
Well, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line to go forward in that situation of the field at this juncture of the game. But this head coach does, and his offense shows you why. Great job up front getting some push, and the running back knew exactly where he needed to go.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Couldn't ask for much more there.
That is $12 million.
And when you run those drag routes, it takes a little bit of know-how. And I'm sure that receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. He works his way inside.
I'm my own boss now.
29 and picks up a 1st down.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge 1st down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
On the move, it's Lawrence. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Using his legs to buy some time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and get the play out of it.
Okay, I'll do better now. I need my top 10. Number 10, Mark White. Number 9, Matthew Johnson. Number 8, Reggie Lewis. The late, great Reggie Lewis. Number 7, Allen Iverson. Number 6, Kobe Bryant. Number 5, Vince Carter. The reason why I say Vince Carter is because he and Michael Jordan are the only guys I've ever played against that I can see the bottom of their shoes when they jump. It does. Number 4, Reggie Miller. Reggie is 6'7", man. He can run. He never got Number 3 is Greg Grant. When he can handle the basketball, man. Number 2 is MJ. MJ, man, I catch it in there too. He was better than the game. If the game of basketball played MJ, the game of basketball would be.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we finish this half.
He was. You know, I'm thinking I'm the best freaking guard athlete in the country that year, but he showed me a little bit different.
You please give us your
Lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half.
Actually, was one of their biggest hits is if you ever listen to Full Force Essentials on Apple Music, you can tell that's a full force man. So when it's talking about Asian Pacific Island,
on the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
over and they got swag. They sing it like us. But us, no. You let Sam Smith sing, "Stay with me." Like he doesn't sound like he's got tank in his throat. Pause. Little Richard told you, I took the Beatles on the road. I took the Rolling Stones on the road. I'm the architect in it.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Michael Jackson, everything but a child of God.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling here out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away for them.
Safety. Get past me.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early in their opening.
Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Never had a chance to get rolling.
These 2 girls right here tonight. Yeah. They probably make more money than me and you.
Yeah. Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball has some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
They'll go back to work on offense.
So if she asks you to sign a prenup, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm signing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Off
signing.
the play fake on first down. To throw.
As a man,
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he
as a man, as a
and
man.
it just trickled through his fingers.
Bounce back up on my
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
One time with $20,000.
Looking to throw on 3rd.
I took that $20,000.
He lost one down the sideline. He's got it.
These 2 girls right here, they probably make more money than me and you. Yeah. Is that a problem for somebody like you if you're with a girl that makes more money than you?
Couple one, couple two.
So if she asks you to sign a prenup, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm signing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm signing.
Based on what?
As a man, I ain't taking nothing no more.
Ready to try the point out.
As a man, take my bag with me.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. What do you got?
Dynamite matchup today. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly. This game is a long way from being over. Hold off on the London Shields for the time being.
Yeah, so it's going to be like this. Rounds came in and told us about the possibility of trading with the Cavs. And that's one of my favorite players.
He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front.
He was like, I can trade you defense. I'm out. That was it. I was out.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy. That makes it feel really good to hear that, you do.
And that's why every time somebody knocked him down, who came right behind him? They made sure I knocked him down.
Now listen, I love AI, but AI wasn't gonna stick up for me. He wasn't gonna fight for me. He wasn't gonna take no fines for me or nothing. I'm gonna stick with my own knowledge. Keep my guy here.
Did the Miami Heat talk to you when they were about to trade me to Philadelphia with Al Iverson? Or did you know about that?
When you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty funny. A lot of words you can't use on television. So this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physical, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And that's one of my favorite
Trying to set up the screen. They make the stop. Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your play, man. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Now improvise. He throws one to the left. He's got it on the outside.
What the fuck?
Shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Gives it on the option. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled out at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
Winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beaten in the attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
4 wideout set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lawrence. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution.
Stop doing this.
For these moments where you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Standing on the field while the play was in. Like, they ready to snap the ball. See, man.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Looking to the end zone.
That's what Taysom, man, we called that. Robo 13. Yeah, bro. E-Man came over there to Sean and was in Storm face, standing on the field while the play was in. Yeah. Like, they ready to snap the ball. E-Man, you did ass wrong, SP. You know that, you know he beat my time. And you know, SP, you know he took people out with the best of them, so he got his back. He looking at the calls. Sean, you don't even know. Sean not looking at it like, Sean is trying to whoop the like whatever it is. You know, he got his rhythm and his cadence of how he call plays and to Taysom ball into. At this point, he's just taking the wood out of the Vikings back. He doing what he got to do. He's like, I'm about to stop this. Can't nobody stop it, so y'all stop this too. So, man, this is what it is. They like, man, that's what I'm like, nah, that's cool, bro. It is what it is.
He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You man, when he put Taysom, man,
She put out a memoir.
You said she's a pretty girl, huh? She got fake hair, fake eyelashes, fake
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Calling out where he thinks she's hiding. Then he drags Serena into
First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's and that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it the second down.
Am I showing up authentically like me? Or am I showing up because this is what I'm supposed to be doing? Because people told me I'm supposed to do this?
So you saying that's the same looking lady right there? She don't want that picture up there. That's college football game day face right there. Got the deep head in this new bitch. She ain't go as bad as Venus did. That's what Venus wish she could have did. Not Venus.
Serena, yes.
second down, he'll throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This is why I stopped playing with players. They were talking about D-Wade coming to town, and I was like, we just guard like they did in the Olympics.
Coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste.
He rolls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down.
No. And that man came into that arena. He's hitting his stride. He's like 34, 27, 20. Oh, he's on a mission. I can see it in his eyes. See, they didn't accept that.
They got to do better. Right? Paul has expert analysis. They got to do better.
If you ain't guarding the people you talking trash about, do not say nothing. I gotta guard these people. You don't gotta guard them. Go sub.
Looking to throw on first down.
Man, that man gave me
into the end zone. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Use your words, D-Wade. This is why I stopped playing with players. They was talking about D-Wade coming to town, and I was like, we just guard him like they did in the Olympics. Can't shoot. And then I watched the game before, and I was like, hey, you might got D-Wade's number. They didn't give me the number to the hotel. Hey, man.
Got it right. Way will stand. He'll try to tack on one more. And with
that man came into that arena, stride, he's like 34, 27, 20. Oh, he's on a mission. I can see it in his eyes. He didn't accept that apology.
This is the first time Larry Hughes told me,
they're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Do not say nothing. I gotta guard these people. You don't gotta guard them. Go sub.
And no chance at a return. They'll
start
this drive at their own
16.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if Spider-Man killed all of his enemies for good? This story takes place in a universe
where
Peter
this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
After being badly humiliated in a fight, Peter keeps the suit.
Out of the gun to get to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Peter at Aunt May's house to get revenge.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Peter then
grabs behind the line. It's Duff. Still running at the 40. He's in the plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Marked it at the 47.
J. Jonah Jameson teams up with the remaining villains to trick Spider-Man into coming to a location. However, Spider-Man easily defeats all of them, showing how powerful he really is when he stops looking.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Realizes Peter is Spider-Man.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got some room to run.
Jameson saves Peter.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that.